And I'm back. Hello, Uncle Brood Mother. There we go. Same thing happened to Druid's Fire stream earlier today. Well, it's been kind of annoying because when you go to upload the thing to YouTube after you stream, if it gets broken, you have to upload both parts, and then invariably nobody watches the short part and it just sort of breaks the stream into pieces. And I don't have any way of joining two Twitch videos together to make one YouTube video. So I like putting my stuff up on YouTube after I stream because, believe it or not, we actually get a couple hundred extra views that way. And 3 out of the last 4 weeks, my stream's basically been broken into pieces for no apparent reason. So it's a little annoying. In fact, I even went so far this week as to unplug my router and cable modem and let them sit for an hour while I went and grabbed some food and turned off my PC and booted it cold. And it didn't help. This place is a mess. Ah well, that's the worst problem I have though. Life's pretty good. I used to have plenty of nights where I couldn't stream at all because my internet service was jacked or something else was going on. It's a husk. Oh no, it's spiders. Come here, you. There we go. Anyway, Geeks Tour. Hope I am well. I am well. Thank you for asking. Puppet Box, howdy. We're gonna burn stuff and murder spiders and these husks have a lot of morale. Torchbearer? Hopefully these count as Zavari kills. They do, yay! Stream looks good, sound levels should be okay. Glad to hear it. If I've got the Geeks Tour seal of approval, I must be on the right path. Ooh, there's a captured man. Would you like to get up off of the floor? Run free, my friend. But don't run into those spiders or they'll eat you. They did not make it. Run for freedom. There we go. Let's get a few of you rounded up so I don't have to fight you one-on-one. He did not make it. Webs have been burned. Ladyship's lair. Ah, the doors are asunder. What else was I supposed to do? Freed captured men. And egg clusters. Man, I found a bunch of egg clusters. I can't believe I'm still looking for more. I wonder where they're luring the torchbearer. Sounds to me like a quest mechanic I haven't run into yet. It's a slain man. Let's see what's up here. Run for freedom, friend. Be free. I have to select a quest item, which means I also have to throw something away. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh no. Okay, what are we gonna pick? Steel ring. Yeah, that's probably fine. Just go ahead and crush it right away. And we got anything precious in the backpack? Well, we can use that, I guess. These guys don't seem too concerned about what's up here. We'll go have a look. I don't think anything's in the top level. Belzegar and Legolas. They're up here just hanging out together. Okay, Belzegar, how are you? I'm good, Legolas. How are you doing? Apparently I need to come back later. Come over by your friends so I can slay both of you at once. There we go. I wasn't sure they were even going to aggro me at first. But I do hate to leave orcs alive. Run away! Cluster of spider eggs. Sammy 2002 says, how do you feel all about the pay-to-win drama? Boy, I have to admit I haven't heard about it. Lotro has always been exceptional about being able to be free to play. You can spend money if you like, but you don't have to. I'm living proof. I'm an 11-year free-to-play player. I played in beta, did not subscribe to the game, and only came back after it went free to play. I have never subscribed to Lotro, nor spent any money out of my own wallet. I've got Mordor unlocked, I've got all of the skirmishes and raids unlocked. It's a wonderful game. So I can't imagine what they could possibly be doing to make it pay to win. By most people's accounts, I've already won. I have 3 characters at level cap. I don't need to buy anything. That's the beautiful part about an MMO, though. Somebody somewhere will find a reason to complain. But I missed Court of the Rings today, so maybe they announced something I haven't heard about yet. People are upset about the whole loot box changes. Justin, I am on Arkenstone. I've been basically selling my Gorgoroth steel-bound loot boxes for 750 silver. I mean, I just want them out of my inventory. I could care less about loot boxes. I rarely, if ever, get anything good out of them, and the few good things you can get actually seem a little bit outdated. Cluster of spider eggs. Let's go get them. Stat tomes. I used to seek them with a vengeance, and then they give you such little boost compared to what you get off of high-end armor and jewelry that they're just about meaningless in today's game. So I don't know what comes out of a loot box that's that big of a deal. And again, that could be my own ignorance talking, but that whole thing sounds like a yawn to me. Crow might think he has a maxed Berg. No one plays Brandy anymore. Yeah, I was just streaming on Brandywine Wednesday. We have a whole kin called the 40 Thieves, there's actually about 87 members, and it's all burglars. If you're the 41st burglar to log in, you have to stay in stealth until somebody else logs off. There can only be 40 of us visible at any given time. Alright, I think we're going through this shattered doorway. Oh, this is going to be fun. That's how you get rid of spiders. The under gate has been ripped open, exposing the tower to the tunnels of Torek Ungol. Eyes in the dark. Expeditionary Tough Greaves. I have to throw something else away. There's a hunter's mace nobody needs. Completed Quests of Lingris. New title has bestowed upon you. You may now be known as Galandriel, Mountaineer of Eiffel Duath. Fantastic. See, I got 5 Lotro points right there. Who knew? Find Legolas in the turret of the tower. And we'll come back down here and pillage and murder some more. You should be up this direction if I recall. Or I'm wrong, one of the two. It'd be fun to figure out which. I'm wrong. I have gone the wrong way. Completed Bane of Shelob's Blood. Is that the 1,000 kill deed? Nice, let's look and see. Deed complete. Bane of Shelob's Brood. Defeat the numberless hordes of Shelob's offspring in Lingris. 1,000 of 1,000 spiders killed. I saw Gravity get this a while back. I've been wanting to complete that. It's like, I wish they had like a Super Slayer deed for every category in every region. Mostly because I'm a sick man. Where's the stairs up? I thought they were right over here. Obviously, they're not. So let's go this way. Cut to the left. Yep, here they are. Do you remember my hobby horse from the other night? See, now that's a rare get. You've got the hobby horse. You're elite. Read top down, Big Ed, not top up. Well, completed. Zavar High Slayer of Lingris. Man, I am just deeding and deeding and deeding. Goofy old lady, welcome. Who's sicker, Big Ed, you or us for watching you? I think we all need serious professional help, John. What line are you running? I am currently in yellow line. I normally run red, but with all the spiders around here, you may as well just start swatting them 3, 4, 5 at a time. I have a fair number of yellow line skills in my red line, but I've been working up this two-handed imbued sword so that I can go do max AoE damage. Still trying to get used to it. I haven't played a lot of yellow line. But if you're facing gobs of not particularly difficult foes, it is nice to be able to cut through them. Red line, best line for champ in my opinion. Yeah, like I said, it's the one I normally like to play, but I don't really know there's a bad line for champion. I haven't played blue line since they put in the trait trees, but I used to do a lot of martial champion, I think it's called. I used to play a lot of blue line skills when we had the choice to kind of set things up custom. So I don't know that off-tank champion would be particularly fun. When you get used to killing things as fast as red and yellow line kill things, it's kind of hard to go back to blue line. But it has its place. I'm still a ways away from Orc Slayer Advanced.
I cannot help but
Legolas.
recall the darkness of Mirkwood here.
Talk to Belzegar.
I cannot help but recall the darkness of Mirkwood here.
Heed me.
Scrawl a message of warning to the Gurzuel in Belzegar's book. Ooh, it's a black book in Mordor.
The spiders of this land gnaw the earth itself.
Alright, now what are we going to throw away? Crafting bundle. I guess we can pop that last scroll. Get some Conqueror's Pauldrons.
I do not like the look of this place, my
Talk to
friend.
Legolas. That's going to be a pretty easy quest since I'm standing next to him. How do I not have enough room to do that? You're just begging me to throw away this crafting bundle, aren't you? That's pretty much what I think about loot boxes. It's like, who needs them? That wasn't what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Are you prepared, Galadriel? Our foes will be many, but we must hold out. Legolas, you're so dreamy, I'd follow you anywhere.
As the webs of Shelob's children rise over Kirith Ungol, tremors beneath the Aefel Duath grow more terrible with each passing moment.
Alright, that's it
What
for the diet,
horrors
dude.
now stir
It's time to
within the
get
depths
serious,
of the
guys.
tower?
It's time to break out the good stuff. Delicious, crisp, and refreshing Coke Zero. Get some. You'll be glad you did. Listen to Legolas. We must find a path through the webs. Swiftly now, this way. Okay, much better now. You've come to the Undergate, and a path out of the tower lies ahead. Go now and deliver my message to your masters. I have nothing to say to you, elf. He didn't ask you to say anything. I shall do as you have bidden, but only for the good of Mordor. Were circumstances different, you would not have had the chance. Why would you be rude to elves when they make such great cookies? I don't get it. I hear them approaching. Prepare yourself. Okay. I've only killed 1,000 of them. How many more are they going to send after us? I think Mrs. Mustafa's home. And let's finish this Legolas. You're kind of boring me. Shelob's children flee back beyond the Undergate towards the tunnels of Toruk Ungol. Their numbers falter. We must press the attack. Yeah, this won't backfire. What, an underground tunnel filled with deadly spiders? Why wouldn't we want to rush into it? See, this would be the kind of fight that I'd probably switch to Redline if I had the choice. If you have one big boss opponent, I like Redline a lot better. But it's not like Yellow Line's ineffective. Wounded and fearful, Cernustan flees into the tunnels. Returns, but wait, it is wrapped in webs. Belzegar is gone, and our hope now lies with him. We can do no more here. Shelob comes. We must leave this place at once. They should have you fight spiders in this game. I'd be willing to try it. Actually, goofy old lady, the spiders in the Limelight Gorge, that's just the height of nastiness. They're gigantic and they have lots of morale, and you have to stand toe to toe with them to fight them. There's very few fights in the game that are as unpleasant as fighting the spiders of the Limelight Gorge.
What little light remains here is smothered by webs.
And after you fought them, the rest of the spiders in the game are just like, oh, okay. Spider, no big deal. Ah, Gorgoroth steel-bound loot box. Don't care. Conqueror Sabatons. Okay, these are legitimate boots. Alliance relic too. What else can I get rid of? Let's see. probably not going to wear these pants. So let's go ahead and crush them. These boots are legit though. So I'm going to equip those. Well, I liked some of the bonuses on the ones I just took off a little better. Yeah, still. Am I going to wear that? No. That's not crushable. No, it is crushable. Okay. So we got rid of that. Doing pretty good, you guys. I'm already almost an hour into the stream and I still have 3 pack spaces open.
Anyone playing with you or just you?
It's just me. Wow, what'd you bring? Tacos?
Yeah, I got a little hungry.
All right.
3 tacos and a bean burrito with extra onions.
You'll have to keep them for me till after the stream.
Huh?
Tacos are definitely two-handed.
I do.
And nobody wants to watch me appear on camera with bean burritos smeared to my face.
I do.
I know, sweetie. Plus, I haven't told her yet, but I went to a different fast food Mexican place beforehand and got tacos at a place called Amigos. That's where the Diet Dew was from. Actually, it's kind of a weird restaurant. In one building, they have like Crane Coffee, Amigos Mexican Food, Winchell's Donuts, and King's All-American Burgers. So you can go in there and get like 2 tacos and a bacon cheeseburger and then a donut for dessert. And drink it down with a mochaccino. What?
How come nobody plays with you?
I don't know. The schedules are all kind of messed up, and I'm just finally getting back into my old routine, and so we'll see. What the hell am I supposed to be doing now?
Where's Gravity?
Gravity was streaming on his own channel.
Where's Singer?
I don't know. Zinger's sometimes not around on Fridays. Mrs. Mustafa's worried that my friends left me under-supervised.
They did.
She does not like me being left alone. Makes her nervous.
Makes me nervous.
So the only thing I have tagged left in Lingris is to look for pages, which is the only thing I have left in Dol Amrith.
Anybody watching you?
Of course. Elder James is here.
Elder James.
And John DeGard says, tacos. He also agrees that you have good reason to not want me left under-supervised.
This is true story there, sister.
My daughter says hi, too. She wants to know what you're doing in the game. I am exterminating spiders. I'm in the Lingris section of Mordor.
Why would you exterminate spiders?
Well, there's a lot of them, and they're very evil.
Oh.
So evil that the orcs are afraid of them.
You know, we had a, remember Uncle Bob that used to hang out in our tub?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we do have some storyline chapters. So let's see if we can pick up anything closer.
What is all over here?
Coincidentally, I think it's spider eggs.
Shut up.
I'm not making it up.
Over here?
Yep.
That I'm picking up?
Mm-hmm.
Are you lying to me?
Nope. Wouldn't lie to you, honey. I might lie to you
are
about
they?
not having had tacos earlier, but I wouldn't lie about spider eggs.
Are they really spider eggs?
Yeah.
Why do we have spider eggs in our bedroom?
Because that's where the spiders are.
They're not, they're in the kitchen.
It's starting to get cold out, honey. Spiders are going to be coming inside. It's that magical time of year. And better that than mice. Spider-Man is the boss here. She says, yay, she doesn't like spiders. Oh. I'm glad I could make your daughter happy. My wife likes spiders, actually. I'm generally okay with them too, since they normally eat bugs. One of these brood mothers is going to knock me off of this horse. I've obviously missed a turn somewhere. This is going to take me out of... Well, maybe not. How far away is that dude? There we go. He's 1,000 meters back somewhere. We ride for Lingris. Maybe I shouldn't be going to chapter 3.3 first. That could have been an error on my part. Mistakes were made. Darmazur.
The Mountain of Fire has changed since last I was here.
What were you doing here before? Why would you even want to visit? Let's set this as the quest guide focus. Well, that's stupid. It's just complete the other stuff. 3-2, the valley. Find Alti Spiderbane in northern Lingris. Alright, let's go do that then. We ride for LT Spiderbane, who is behind me. I rode past him already. Maybe he's up the road this way. Is this the in-game music for Moria? Sounds awesome. Mordor. Actually, I believe it was Chance Thomas who did both scores. Or I'm wrong, one of the two. Chromite will correct me. But yeah, the music in Mordor is terrific. The artwork in Mordor is terrific. I mean, it's a horribly beautiful landscape. Dark waters are guarding the only good fishing spot in all of Mordor. I'm just kidding, it's probably not a good fishing spot. Punt and Finberry, howdy. I also don't want to ride in there. There we go. I don't know why everybody doesn't love mounted combat. It's basically glitch free. Sadly, the gear loot box stuff kind of messed it up. It's okay, Elder James. The music in Mordor is awesome. Mervarg. Yeah, the only time I've ever gotten a black steel key was when they made it the freebie of the week. Angos. I can only imagine how tired Alti Spiderbane is if he's hanging out here somewhere. Hey Alti, you're not tired, are you? Well, now why is he 2,500 meters away? Ugh, I'm riding around in circles at this point. Alright, well let's max out a light Worsted and see how fast I can cover the ground again. Uh-oh, call quality assurance. Well, I don't really blame Standing Stone Games for trying to figure out how to make a buck. They do have to feed their families off of the revenue from this game. That having been said, if you want us to buy stuff, sell t-shirts. Still about 600 meters out. I think I remember joking that I was hoping that for Mordor, one of the new cooking recipes would be horse amphetamines. Here he is. I will slaughter every spider in Mordor. Do not test me. I feel like I already have slaughtered every spider in Mordor.
Ah, do you smell that? That is the reek of spider you smell.
Every one of the creatures has a different and distinctive odor, and they are all most foul. When you have fought the terrors for as long as I have, you learn to identify such things. We will handle my business first, and then continue on to yours. Let us slay spiders, as many as we can. Then we will find this tower you seek, Cirith Ungol, did you say? We will go there when we have left a trail of dead spiders behind us, and when we come back this way, we can tread upon them like a carpet. Ha ha ha. And now I have to go kill spiders. Go figure. Here's some spiders now. Up to brood mother. Oh, that's my 12 of 12. Oh, now I have to go meet him at Cirith Ungol, which of course is 2,700 meters away. That's my problem with Lingris. I don't mind the landscape, I don't mind all the spiders, but why the hell I'm riding back and forth 3,000 meters at a time? That seems unnecessary. That's all I'm saying. It's a cool region. when I get back to Kirith Ungol, I'm going to have to shoot Thunderbolt or Thunderhoof in the head and go get a new war steed because he's going to be ruined. And it sucks that there's no place to fish. The grind. Yeah, the RNG is not fun. Oh, the deal with the wall, that's just the hazard of war steeds. Sorry, am I reading from bottom to top again, Chromite? Tonight's snack is better cheddars. And now I have to stop and kill spiders. You know, if you'd have just let me ride on past you, you would have lived. Think about that when you're in spider hell. Alright, I'm going this way. Come, Thunderhoof, we ride. Back and forth is notorious in most online games. Go here, kill 12 whatsits, then come back. Thank you, brave adventurer. Now go back to the same location. Kill whatsits until you collect 12 doohickeys. I know. That doesn't mean I can't still piss and moan about it.
There your tower lies.
This orc is not pretending. He is truly slain. Orc is alive but very near death.
If I had not suffered this wound, you would be dead.
No one knows what happened to Shelob. Volume 1 Epic Quest is like that in parts. You have to travel a long way. It's worse if you don't have swift travel, but the landscape is nice, though. At least we get that. Yep, free to play. I never get swift travel.
Seems like the orcs and the spiders had an arrangement, but something's happened.
If you are of mind to
If you
explore
want
the
to
tower,
explore the
find
tower,
a message addressed
now
to
might be the best time.
Ugrakor, somewhere in Kirith Ungol. Alright, in we go. This is where I kind of wish I just could stealth my way through here. I'm really tired of fighting these spiders. I might be able to try this. Rusty axe. Let there be fish. Let there be fish. Rusty hammer. Spider. Rusty sword. Doggone it, I wanted there to be fish. That's the two-handed sword, that's the one-handed sword. Somewhere I have an offhand weapon. Where's that axe? There it is. Oh, I'm still in combat for no apparent reason. Oh, because that dude's there. Alright, we'll murder him. Trying to switch back to red line. It's not going to let me. Okay, now it might let me. There we go. I bet this is the wrong place to be looking. Stairs ascend to the higher levels of the tower. It would be nice to kill the orcs, but I just really want to get through the storyline tonight. See a crumpled parchment discarded by the fire. Fantastic, that means I have to slay the entire world. Nope. Nobody's coming up here, okay. Message for Urgakor. This message addressed to Urgakor speaks of loyalties and infighting. Bring the message for Urgakor to Alti Spiderbane outside the tower. This message can be read from your inventory. Fantastic. Still no fish yet? That rusty sword looks an awful lot like a fish when you pulled it out of the water. I know. Does Mrs. Mustafa still think you are in need of supervision? Apparently not. She's kind of left me alone since she got home. I think she's a little bit hurt that I refused to eat tacos on stream. They're two-handed. I wouldn't get a lot of playing done. Cheeseburgers you can eat on stream.
What is this
Pizza
message
slices
about?
you can eat on stream. There's no way I'm going to risk spilling taco contents. Tacos are too precious of a resource. Okay. So 3-2 is done. Now I have to go defeat Easterlings. Talith Arui. I think is back the way I came again. So Alti Spiderbane seems happy for now. Thank goodness I was able to mute that. Nobody wanted to hear what just happened. It was truly awful. And if we had smell-o-vision, most of you would be logging off immediately. Oh no! There's spiders after me. Somewhere there's a way to cut east out of here, and I must just keep missing it. I'm going to end up taking the long way around again, and I am not going to be happy about it. Yeah, this poor horse already needs a new set of shoes from earlier tonight. Excuse me. Ginger, howdy. Welcome. We ride to murder the Easterlings. And they're apparently back this way. Let's get off the horse. And see what's over here, I guess. It's a big wall. We got fire drakes. Alright, let's kill some fire drakes. Fire drakes are good to kill because they drop lots of task items. Oh, I had a quest to kill fire drakes. Oh, and here's an Easterling. Hi, Mr. Easterling. How's your mother? The heck was that? Completed enemy to Fushambal South. Completed enemy to Fushambal North. Okay. Didn't even know those were things. All I know is that Easterling kill was a big kill. I'm hurting my reputation with somebody. Yeah, I don't get that either. That's a weird dynamic. Flame tongue salamander. Loot's timing out, don't really care. Looks like a bunch of crap anyway. Should probably check and make sure nothing good's dropping. Crap. 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 Intriguing. Crap. 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 I was gonna say, I thought I had some jade stones in inventory. Don't care. Title awarded. Worms and salamanders, there's a... Oh, it's nice and cool down here. So basically I need to kill everything out here. I can do that. You've got two opposing factions there. It's a pain. Two reputations within camp between north and south. You attack one, gain rep, and lose rep with the other. So you have to pick a side? I want to kill them all. They're like Pokemon, only I'm not collecting. did not make it. He did not make it. Kill them all and let Gandalf sort it out. Good call. There's a certain quest that allows you to gain rep with one without losing the other. It's a pain. These fire drakes look pretty fierce. He fell down. What are you hiding back there for? Perfect. I needed a rockworm to kill. Jinjar's off to bed. I thought I'd see who was doing what first, though. Well, have a good night, Jinjar. I think Druid's Fire and Gravity might both still be streaming, too. If you wanted to see something entertaining instead of watching me, you can check them out. Make Positively Evil was playing Stardew Valley a little while ago. Fire crawler. There's a salamander. There's a drakeling. It's adorable. That's why we're gonna murder it. It's too adorable to live. And it counts as a fire drake kill. That's 8 of 8 on salamanders. And it looks like I do not need one more rockworm. Well, it says I do need to defeat one more worm. Well, that's weird. some reason it doesn't show that on the quest tracker. That was strange. I defeated an Easterling. Druid's Fire raided me. My net started acting up. Yeah, sorry to hear that, Druid's Fire. I heard you had a couple of hiccups, but yeah, it's John DeGard's not wrong. I had one right at the beginning of the stream, too. Very annoying. Glad you're here, though. Other than derpy internet, did everything go good? Did you have fun today? You were on a lot, weren't you? Signum U and Court of the Rings, and then Gondor Has No Druids. You were a busy lady today. I think I'm just looking for Easterlings. Oh, and Fire Drakes at this point. We've got some young Fire Drakes. They're not as cool looking as the full Fire Drakes, but they are quicker to kill. Maybe these don't count towards the quest. Nope, they do. Wait, don't kill that scout. I want to kill him. The fire crawler and I are best friends now. Druid's Fire says, Friday is indeed my day for Lotro, though I hadn't actually planned on streaming it on my personal tonight, but people talked me into it. Hey, if you're having fun, keep the good times rolling. I'm all about that. In fact, I remember one night, I forget what region I was in, I was kind of exploring some new territory and just having fun, and I must have been on till 3:30 a.m. on the official. I think I did like a 7 or 7.5 hour stream here on Lotro Stream. We need 3 Easterlings and 3 Fire Drakes. Yeah, it's nice that even after all these years, you can still have days in Lotro like that, where it's just like, no reason to stop. I'm having fun. Exploring new content and playing with your friends and enjoying the game time. There we go. Now it's a party. Oh, there's an Easterling. Be very quiet. I'm hunting Kundalar. Well, looks like I finally found the entrance to this wall. That's a happy thing. The Kundalar seem to abide by some law or code. Upon entering the encampment, the mood strikes you as rather strange. Everyone looks tired and ready to leave the plateau of Gorgoroth. There is hostility here, but not directed toward you. It seems to be directed toward someone else. You decide that it's in your best interest to learn more about the situation. The Fusham conflict. So these must be good guys? More or less? No one takes notice of your actions. It's because I'm just out here putting down the local fauna. This looks like it could be a long drop. Oh no! It's all fiery and lava-ish. It's okay, my net went south pretty bad for the stream anyway. Oh, hi, Katriana. Yeah, I just boosted a dwarf champ and was doing housekeeping on the character to get her set up. She's going to be my raid tune, Yellow Line. That should be fun. Baruch Azad, indeed. We'll kill a dark water just for fun. He did not make it. I think these guys have rings. Let's go talk to the Herodrum. They're not quick to attack me. Oop. Yeah, I don't have much love for the Haradrim. Although, it's generally bad form to start a fight if nobody's hostile. Ooh, half-trolls. A little slow on the counterattack there. Why'd you attack me when I'm unconscious? That seems mean. I was dazed and confused for so long, it's not true. Okay, so I have attacked the Lawless. Now, who's this dude? Shituro the Spear? Enemy of the South. Oh well. Looks like I still need a few fire drakes. This is just a mess out here. Hey, there's 12 and 12. Okay, I'm taking the orders somewhere apparently. Because that's a thing. Galarfin, howdy. Epic Oogers in the house? Going to get on Lotro, have a good stream. See y'all later. Goofy old lady, thanks for stopping by. You have fun playing.
What did you find?
Find the road that leads to Nargroth on the eastern side of Taleth Arui. It's going to be that away. I will find the road. He is not quick to attack me. Looks a little bit like we've got a fistful of dollars situation going on here. It's like an old west town. You got the ranchers on one side and the sheep herders on another. And I can just keep working both sides until I'm rich. So, I'm under the impression that I definitely don't want both sides mad at me. Although if I wanted to kill Easterlings, that wouldn't be a bad way to go. It would pretty much allow me to slaughter them ad nauseum. So who am I looking for here? Don't want to aggro him. Why are they all... Ah, poop. Couldn't get the heal off fast enough. I don't really understand what I did there, but that's okay. Quest actions. South destroying the attacking them. Yeah, this is just an annoying quest mechanic. This is different from anything else in game, and I don't have any idea what the hell I'm supposed to be doing here. So, not happy with that. Let's try reviving for free. No, don't aggro me. I'll just go this way. It's exactly the kind of crap I was trying to avoid. This is a good place to listen. Not if he's aggroing me. You hear the mention of the name Kirgi. See, everybody's all triggered now. Kirgi's loyal threatened to attack. At least I can talk to him.
What do you wish?
Challenge those who oppose Kirgi.
What?
Steal supplies from the south.
What do you wish? Huh.
I'm just going to take every quest. Ooh, a corroded small chest. Can I murder him? Not yet. They all want to aggro me now. It's a feed bag. No idea what that just did for me. All I know is I need to keep moving. It's like my burglar song. Just keep stabbing, just keep stabbing. As long as you're poking somebody with daggers, life's pretty good. Guess as long as I'm ticking everybody off, I may as well topple some watchtowers. We already destroyed a watchtower at some point? Okay. I guess that's a thing. Those dudes all met with a tragic accident. That's all it was, a tragic accident. They will threaten and then attack. Hi, Gravity. I am making friends again. Bacon Donut Butt Bandit, howdy. Welcome to the stream. You can't count on the Easterlings to kill themselves, so sometimes you have to lend them a hand. Completed. Attacking the unwelcome. Yeah, these are Easterlings, so I pretty much want the worst reputation with both factions, don't I? Top the towers. Find the road that leads north. We'll go this way. I fed the Sukal kill. Okay. Well, I guess not everything has to be murder and mayhem. That's a lovely bridge you have here. Hey, fellas. Hi, fellas. Ooh, I think I get a burn tents. I like burning tents. Burn tents, I'm in. That's a nice tent you got there. Be a shame if something were to happen to it. The guard spotted me sneaking around. Veiled. Need for greed. I don't care, I'm burning tents. I feel the need for fire. I just want to help the Herodrum stay warm. Oh no, don't be mad at me for burning your tent. I'd hate it if we fought. Oh no, I'm burning this tent. They might see me do it. There aren't enough tents on fire around here. Druids returns with ice cream for everyone. Quest ready to advance. Destroyed many tents. Feel pretty good about it. Defeat foes. Nope, that didn't go well. Was not planning on getting stunned there. First tacos and now ice cream. I'm in slacker heaven. Sir Waffles, howdy. You should always have ice cream. Do not wait for Druid's fire to suggest it. Where the heck am I? Yeah, well. Let's do some quick traveling around. I think Mrs. Mustafa brought me more Diet Dew. I didn't even realize it. The cup is sweating profusely. It's quite humid here today. I will murder every Easterling in Mordor. I just can't be doing it 10 at a time, apparently. We'll have to take them out in more manageable chunks, like 3 and 4 at a time. Let's see, we're okay on loot for a little while. I definitely will not be running out of things to stick in the loot chest. I guess that was fine where it was. Stony skin, yes. Obsidian scales, certainly. Mysterious ears, affirmative. Intriguing filth, without a doubt. It's a lot of spider kills. Curious goo. I have a lot of curious goo. And that's all of the Gorgoroth stuff. So we'll turn them in and go through them again. Remember, if you do your task item turn-ins daily, you will get experience points, item experience points, reputation points. You may get cosmetics, you may get new titles, but most importantly, you'll get crap out of your bags, which is why I like to do them. Nope, wrong board. So do your task item turn-ins every day. They're good and good for you. Oh, I selected mysterious ears and I did not have any more. So we will need to find that, cancel it, and we'll turn in another set of intriguing filth because I ain't running out of that anytime soon. If you don't have any intriguing filth to turn in, you haven't been in Lingris. So that should be 10. And it is. So just like that, I got 3,000 extra rep. And I probably should have visited the Forge Master before I turn those in, but I don't really need to be crushing allies anymore. I'm mostly just doing it out of habit.
What can I do for you?
So not really anything lost there. Fear nothing. Merciful strike. Rand armor reduction. And we should be ready to go. No, I got 2 items to crush now. Unless those are bridles. They are. Okay. We're okay then. Most importantly, I've got 2 pack spaces.
Hello, friend. Can I help you with something?
Yes, you can buy some useless crap from me. Hello, Mrs. Mustafa. Did you want to say hello to everyone?
I did. Didn't I?
Not really.
Oh.
We were mostly
please.
talking about tacos, which is important. She forgets sometimes because she's old.
I gave you 4 tacos and a bean burrito.
And I was very grateful.
Anybody playing with you now?
Mm-mm.
You're just by yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's watching you?
Nope, nobody's here.
That's too bad. Oh, I'm gonna eat something.
All right, sweetie.
Okay, what are those on the ground for real?
Spider eggs.
Really?
Yeah, why would I have made that up?
I don't know, because we don't have spider eggs.
Okay. What I'm not telling her is I dropped a sock behind one of our storage containers here in the bedroom, and it fell behind the dresser, and it got covered with spider eggs. So I pulled it out from behind there using one of our back scratchers, and then shook it. And I shook it over by her corner of the bed because I knew she'd see it, and I knew she'd vacuum it up tomorrow. But shh, don't tell her. Yeah, it's spider eggs, honey.
You did something over here.
Nope.
Yes.
Nope, I had nothing to do with it.
You did it.
Nothing to do with it at all.
You are a poop stain.
I love you.
No.
You are the wind beneath my wings.
Oh, I saw Cold this evening.
That's super fun.
He's a buddy. And then I said, I gotta go. We lost in overtime, 34 to 27.
Well, doggone it, I hate that for you.
No, you don't.
I know, I don't like the school she takes pictures for. I don't think I've got anything I can turn into the Vault Keeper. We'll take a quick look since I'm here.
What you need?
Ponton Finberry checking out for the night. Thanks for coming by, Ponton. Gravity and Druid's Fire say hello. It's best to tell her that nobody's here watching, because then I'd have to explain why you guys might be here watching me play Lotro. And it would just kind of blow her mind, so... Shh, we'll keep it our secret, kind of like me throwing the spider eggs over by her corner of the bed. It's for her own good, really. If I give her something like that to focus on and worry about, then she won't be focusing and worrying about needless things. Nice, I've got bunches of these little heritage ruins to get rid of. Those are slightly bigger heritage ruins. The important thing is I have 2 pack spaces now. What's that? Tactical mitigation? That might actually be useful at some point. Let's go ahead and rearrange everything, I guess. I have a lot of spiny carapaces. What was the question?
Time?
For tomorrow?
Yes.
5:30. Rejuvenation potion. Deed bestowed. Quest of Talatheroi. Reputation change. Enmity of Fushambal North. An outsider of Fushambal South. I want to be hated by both. I want to be attack and kill on sight by both of those groups. Getting along with most everyone else. Although I need to get out to Dale and Erebor. John DeGard says, "Hello, Mrs. Mustafa. Please don't kill him tonight, even though he may deserve it."
Okay.
She has agreed to your terms, John DeGard, and believes that I should survive the night. Although, you know, she probably reserves the right to change her mind at any time about that.
Hello, friend. Can I help you with something?
Although, we are going out for Chinese food tomorrow, and I've agreed to pay, so that does slightly improve my chances of surviving. There they are. Now can I open the crafting bundle? Yes, yes I can. I got crops and soil. Alright, well we can mail that off. We'll send that to Nemini. See if I've got anything else down here for Nemini. Black barley flour, mushrooms, Doomsfold hides. Perfect. That's something I could get rid of.
How come you don't make kimchi?
That's a good question.
Kimchi is delicious. Oh my gosh.
That was Mrs. Mustafa's reward for helping me out with the Labor Day Air Show. It's an annual tradition that I have to take her out for Korean food on Labor Day after the show is over.
Yep.
Freebie of the week, white dye. Edith Eldora says she could just take your wallet. That's true. Oh, Delarfin added for now. Don't kill me tonight for now.
Okay.
Again, Mrs. Mustafa has begrudgingly agreed to a ceasefire. Plus the fact that she didn't cook tonight also helps increase my odds of surviving the night. If I were forced to eat her cooking, all bets would be off. Alright. I can claim 12 more tokens of service. And we'll pop back out there because it's a quick and easy ride back to Mordor. Your chances of surviving the night are steadily slipping the more you talk, Big Ed. I know. Morgoth Evil says, Big Ed, you need a bog. Deed complete. Court of Lothlorien, Allegiance level 9. Rider to Mordor. And here we are. important thing is I have accomplished my goal for tonight. I've gotten out of Lingris, so I'm okay with that. I got the Slay 1,000 Spider deed accomplished earlier tonight. And both the storyline and the landscape have taken me into a new area. So I am happy about that. And that's why you don't just follow the arrows here in Mordor. So that would have had me just riding off into a lava-filled ravine. For some reason, I think this takes me back into Lingris. Which is not where I want to go. I could be mistaken about that. I am. This takes me where I want to go. Talith Urui. See, I knew this was the right place to port to. Eastern side of Talith Urui. Oof, that's a long ride. Alright, off we go. I can come back and mess with the Easterlings later. Alranka says, hello, Big Ed Mustafa and everyone. Oh, Morgoth the Evil meant dog, not bog. Morgoth is on the phone. Why do they call them smartphones when they really don't seem to be that smart sometimes? Is anybody out there excited about the new iPhones that got released today? The 10S, the 10XL. I didn't even barely notice them. I just know that something got released. This is exciting. Mordor guards. Alright, I kind of want to see what's down here, so I'm going to murder these dudes. Just to make sure that I'm totally jacked for this fight, we'll pop a Daleman's cram. Well, that's awesome. I think I just opened up a pack slot by eating that. I did. Awesome. I got 6 pack slots. New deed, Orc and Uruk Slayer of Talith Urui. I wonder what these guys are unaware of. Apparently they're unaware of how sharp my swords are. Because that's a whole thing. There we go. This is a place called Thorzaf. Wonder what they're unaware of here. This place is kind of cool looking. There's orc armor over here. I can use it to disguise myself. Yeah, I'll come back later. At least I know what this place is now. Or at least what it's called. Well, now there's more interesting stuff to look at. What do we have going on here? Mordor Sentry. These guys are guarding the road. I can blast past them. See you, fellas. They are slow. I just like randomly hacking and slashing at these dudes for no reason, other than it amuses me. Whoops. He didn't make it. What do we got? Anything interesting? Rock worms, skarn deposits. Looks like a Motel 6 up ahead. New deed, outposts along the burning plain. This is a place called Mag Vedok. Ooh, there's a singed page. He was gonna heal, and then he decided to lay down. Lost Lore of Gorgoroth, Talathari.
Gas high! That's what we've become. Me and the boys left living after all the fire and falling stone. We are strong. Stronger than we've ever been. With arms and bones and flame.
John DeGard says bed is calling me. Good night, everyone in chat. Sorry if I'm a little late to wish you good night, John DeGard. Thanks for coming by. Luigi Camp says, I always skip the S's. They're usually a minor upgrade. Druid's Fire says, not I. I'm still rocking a perfectly serviceable 6+. I use prepaid one, none tracking. It's probably best Morgoth Evil, considering who you watch on Twitch. Exactly. Just watching me will get all you guys on a lot of watch lists. And he uses a VPN. Hard Hit says, how did I get here? Just bad luck, Hard Hit. Next week I will be in South Dakota on my Harley Davidson Softail Fat Boy doing some club stuff. Yeah, it sounds like a good time. Nice time of the year for the ride, too. Delarfin says, be right back, need water and beer refill. Way to stay hydrated while you're drinking. Good way to prevent a hangover, actually. I have a buddy who knows if he's going to... My mouse is acting weird. Oh, that's why. Like, what is going on? That Diet Dew that was sweating all over the desk? Yeah, it basically created a puddle where I was swiping the mouse. Looks like it's all dried up now, though. And the good news, I'm not out of Cheez-Its. Okay. I should be back to normal mouse reactions. Have equal amounts, right? I was going to say, a buddy of mine, if he knows he's going to be drinking a lot, will always make sure he's got Gatorade chilled and ready to go for the next morning so he can start hydrating right away when he wakes up. I've been locked for 10 years for my club. Well, I've been lockup. Discovered Krolronk. Don't write off. I just wanted to look out there. Let's see what we have here. Magroth. Got to get that defiler out away from the rest of the group. He did not make it. So I want to kind of see what's over there, but this is the way I'm supposed to be traveling. So we'll keep going this way. These Rogmals. They look like they need a kick in the junk. We're gonna kill one of these just for fun. He did not make it. And he didn't even drop any loot. Useless tool. That is a great big quest ring down there. It's attached to a fire grim. See if we can lure the fire grim up here. Yep, yes we can. Defeat fumaroles, defeat fire grims. I will accept that challenge. We'll defeat this dude too. Goodbye. Crawlers, more fire grims, fire drakeling, fumarole. Take fire damage just for being down here. Okay, that wasn't so bad. We'll kill the drakeling just because. Gravity says, "Oh, hi, Delarfin." That fire grim did not make it. Where'd he go? I'm highly annoyed by that. Let's go kill this one. That was weird. Young fire drake. Apulu, howdy! Finally home from work and I get to watch awesomeness. Why, who's on? Should I log off early so we can go watch it? Is Bloodborne doing more styling gel reviews? I'd kind of like to check that out. Here's a fun fact that many of you may not know. I often get mixed up with Bloodborne by viewers, but just remember, you can't tell who's who. I'm the really fat one. Other than that, we're almost dead ringers for one another. Fumerals are just weird earth pimples. Sir Waffles, nobody doubts your analysis. Like you're spot on. Drake. Hi, Mr. Fire Drake. Would you like to be friends? You just look at those task items come pouring out of those things. Alright, now we just need 3 more earth pimples. Wish we had a Slayer deed for those guys because they're noisy. When they walk, it sounds like Mrs. Mustafa digging through a bag of chips. Crunch, 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 crunch. Crunch, 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 crunch. Alright, well, we'll find more funerals at some point. Perhaps on the other side of the road. Or perhaps not.
This is the road to Nargroth. But I have found something else that may be of use.
That's a Talking Heads song. We're on the road to Nargroth. Ooh, it's a funeral. If I go down there, can I get back up? I can. I'm no geologist, but I'm guessing walking through here is hard on my boots. Yep. Five fumerals. There's number 6. We'll take the fire grim out first. And we can advance that. You're supposed to be there. I'm gonna get these all jacked up. Those look right. Okay. So much chat going on. Mightstrel for the win. Maybe I should play her for my inaugural stream. Yes. Hi, Balviel. Nice to see you. Or you should take a chicken to the Black Gate. Excellent. Let Hard Hit know if you need anything. Whoop, I need to get the hell out of here. That was hotter than I expected it to be. Alright, well let's just put the old champion turbo mode on and get across. Hopefully not pull every fire drake in Mordor with me. Nope, we made it. Okay, well that's cool. Magnul. Ooh. It's a lovely statue. I just wanted to peek at what was up there. Find the road that leads to Nargoth. Nargroth. Is this Nargroth? It's Nargroth. I have found the road. Ooh, trolls. Let's see what we got here. Nargroth Fire Troll. He looks like a big sissy. You guys like to stun, don't ya? No Troll Slayer deed. You guys should get Matham Hunter's armor. You're awfully soft and squishy. Like a will-based sword for Mal. Hey, I'm a huge Lord of the Rings fan. Have yet to try out Lotro. I've played lots of WoW. How do they compare? What are your favorite things about Lotro, if you don't mind? Druid's Fire plays both quite a bit. She's the perfect person to answer this question, Ragnarok. Or Ragnarozak. Yeah, the best part about Lotro, I think you'll find the game mechanics very familiar, but my own answer would be the storytelling. The game is very faithful to Tolkien's written works and the movies. It follows what you might consider the canon or the book lore very closely, but they also do a nice job of adding on additional storylines and fleshing out things that might have only been briefly mentioned in the books. But it's really a wonderful realization of Tolkien's world and really great storytelling. Yeah, I've played a lot of different MMOs, and from a game mechanic standpoint, Lotro has a lot to offer, but I don't know that there's a whole lot of original gameplay to be found. But the storytelling is sublime. The fact that you can actually play the game completely free to play is also a nice plus. And this is the Mordor expansion I'm in now, and it is absolutely gorgeous. Standing Stone Games is still developing new content, adding new areas, so the game's alive and well and fun to play. If you're actively playing World of Warcraft, I don't know that you'll find the two games different enough to want to spend a lot of time in both. But, yeah, Druid's Fire does. Guy's gonna be able to pull them one at a time. Well, I'm glad if only one of us could heal, it was me. This is spooky. Galandriel, it's the police. The call is coming from inside of Nargoth. Get out. I really hope you guys are seeing this at decent resolution. This is just amazeballs. And I feel a little bad I don't have DirectX 11 on. Fire always looks amazing. Ooh, a singed page.
The construction on the upper floors has started, but something happened today. We seem to have dug into
Poor
a
trolls
large
failed to
chamber
go unnoticed.
separate from the main cavern.
Hi, Coco Captain. A flame spirit. Yeah, Ragnarozak I've been playing since open beta as well, although I didn't come back until that game went free to play. They continue to improve it, and it's vastly better than when it first launched. There's quite a bit of additional content that's been piled on over the years too. Like Druid's Fire saying, it's a terrific community. And one of your other questions I was going to get to more specifically. Oh, how many players currently are active? Is it easy to socialize in the game, join guilds, or form groups of play regularly? Yeah, it's obviously a much smaller player population, but they did a server consolidation about 4 or 5 years ago. So there's 10 game worlds, 5 for North America and 5 for Europe. Including a German and a French-speaking server, but all 10 of them are very active and busy. You'll be able to find players and get in pickup groups, and there's plenty of kins to join. And yeah, it's very alt-friendly. Most of us have multiple characters on multiple servers, so you know, if you're in the mood to do player versus monster player, you might do that on one server, and then if you want to join like a hardcore raiding kin, you might do that on another server with different characters.
There's runes carved all around. The
It's
walls,
very
the
much a
floor, the
journey
ceiling.
rather than a
Mistress
destination.
Urajani finds them interesting
So
enough.
I think the biggest mistake players
Up to
make
me, we live in well enough alone.
is thinking that they need to rush to level cap because something magical is going to happen there. I mean, this Mordor content's cool, but the whole game's cool. There's no reason to rush through it, and I very much enjoy taking my time and going through the game content and playing through quests I've already done a number of times. A lot of the stuff is just as good the 8th time you run through it as the first time. Although some of the stuff is very wearisome the 10th time you go through it. Not all the content is equal, but most of it's very, very good. We'll eat some real food. So excited to check this out. Loader brings me such life. Something true to canon, something I can take my time with, healthy social environments. No problem. Glad to have you with us, and feel free to keep asking questions. And if you follow Lotro here on Twitch, you're going to see a lot of great streamers with a variety of different play styles, a variety of favorite character classes, and it'll be easy to... Court of Horror. Nice. But yeah, I mean, the Twitch community is great to hang out with. Lots of nice folks. So, yeah, hopefully we'll see you around a lot. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. That's an ominous view. It might even be worth turning the UI off for. If I were on a role-playing server, I think I would have made my character pee a little. It's a singed page.
Well, to this day, I'll never quite know what happened next. There was a roaring voice, an Uradani's, all defiant as ever. Whatever it was, she fought it. I don't think she won.
These guys are weak sisters. Taking him down. Oh, this dude's a weak sister too. Strand of fire.
We serve a new lord now. That's what she told me. And we must be suited to the task. That's when I felt the searing heat rip through me, like so many jagged burning blades.
Yeah, one of the nice things about Lotro, there's a lot of complexity to the gameplay, but they introduce it step by step, kind of adding layers as you grow with the game. So when you start out, level 1 through 10 is very simple. You get just a couple of concepts as you advance. Equipment repair, crafting skills, the riding skill to be able to use mounts. That's stuff that all happens like levels 6 through 10. Eventually you get more and more skills, and they bring them on fairly gradually, so you can take your time to learn what each one of the new skills does as you earn them. And eventually you'll get legendary items and war steeds and imbued weapons and essence armor and essence jewelry, but that's all, like I said, it's step by step, level by level. This is a big place. The Ash Watch. Better watch your ash. I had to be very careful how I said that. It looks like a nest with broken eggs in it. Yeah, like we talked about, the game starts with the Fellowship leaving the Shire and goes through the destruction of the ring and afterwards. The books continued on after the destruction of the ring. But again, a lot of what the development team does is take things that are discussed and flesh them out. They've also added original characters and storylines. The Volume 1 epic storyline, the original parts of it, I really thought were terrific storytelling. I've still got a portrait of Narmalith hanging up in my cottage. I just thought that whole story was very moving, and that was all original developer stuff. An elf maiden goes to Fornos to drive back the forces of evil and ends up getting corrupted, and her father spends millennia trying to bring her back to the light. It's really good stuff. And I can't jump down there, which is probably okay. I'll go back to the stairwell, I guess. Gravity apparently liked that story as well. Yeah, there's been some discussion of the scouring of the Shire. Some things like that. Man, can you imagine how much it would suck to be an orc and see me coming? I must just depress them to no end. I am awesome. Yeah, the Battle of Pelennor Fields was really fantastic. Very cinematic. There's cutscenes throughout the game that add to the cinematic experience, but you get to play through a lot of that stuff too. You know, let's be fair. What do you guys think the worst part about Lotro is? I mean, keeping in mind that we're all pretty big fans here. We're hanging out watching me play it. Player versus monster player is epically weak and unbalanced at the moment. I think it's weak in general. I like player versus player. It's not a strong suit of this game. But even that having been said, the players who do like player versus monster player, it's pretty unbalanced right now in favor of the free peoples. They are going through and doing some class rebalancing, and next year when that's done, the devs are talking about going back and rebalancing player versus monster player or creep play Freeps versus creeps is the game slang. Creeps are the orcs, spiders, and wolves, and the Freeps are the free peoples. And right now the free peoples have gotten a lot of new stuff, and the creeps have not. So not a lot of action out in the Ettenmoors. Maps for me, learning how to get around was sometimes a big learning curve. Wish it were friendlier. It's not really a PvP game, yeah. Just out of curiosity, why did they make this game free to play? Standing Stone Games is also the developer of Dungeons and Dragons Online, and Dungeons and Dragons Online was not doing very well. They were thinking about canceling it, and they decided to make it free to play, kind of as an experiment, and it started drawing huge numbers of players, because most of the free-to-play RPGs at that time were designed to be free-to-play with microtransactions, and frankly, most of them sucked. Try to dig my way out of this. I'm a little bit behind the curve. Oh, there we go. Killing them both helped. But Dungeons & Dragons started drawing a lot of new players and doing much better financially after it went free-to-play. Lotro was doing much better commercially as a subscription game than DDO had, but they decided to roll the dice and take Lotro free to play as well, and at the time it also saw a big uptick in players. And what's nice about the way they do the pay system is you don't have to subscribe to Lotro. I'm completely free to play. I've got multiple characters at endgame. I've never subscribed. Like I said, I didn't like the game when it first launched. I thought it was a very well-polished snooze fest. I'd played WoW, I'd played Dark Age of Camelot, I played Asheron's Call for a long time, which was the development team's very first game. I'd played EverQuest, and I didn't think there were a whole lot of new ideas in the part that I played during the open beta. It looked beautiful, the sound and music were terrific. It was neat that it was Tolkien, but it didn't really capture my imagination, so I didn't subscribe to the game. And when I heard it went free to play, I came back years later and gave it a second chance, and that was when I discovered how vast the game world was and how much there was to see and explore, and I got kind of drawn into it from that aspect, and I've been playing very regularly ever since. Probably, I don't know, 6, 7, maybe 8 years now. I think it went free to play in 2010. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, and I either came in late 2010 or sometime in 2011, so I don't remember the details. But DDO and Lotro were two of the first really professionally developed fully retail games to convert to free-to-play, and they're both still around and both still successful because of it. I think I was talking about the pay system. You can subscribe, and if you do subscribe, it's about $80 a year, or $120 if you do it month by month. But what it does, it's not pay to win, but it improves your gameplay experience. I spend a fair amount of time just doing what I call character maintenance. You know, cleaning up this and sorting out that and crafting stuff and moving stuff around and just kind of cleaning up stuff and doing stuff that I don't do on stream because it's super boring. But I don't have fast travel skills. I can't get mail on landscape everywhere like subscribed players can, or lifetime subscription players. They don't offer lifetime subscriptions anymore. That was something that was available the first couple of years the game was out, when they realized they were going to survive and that it was going to get very expensive if nobody was subscribing. Then they quit offering it. But you can buy extra cosmetics, you can buy stuff to make the gameplay more convenient, but you don't have to pay to win. To the best of my knowledge, I've never spent a nickel of my own money on Lotro. And love it and think it's a great game, and I would, but I've played for free for so long, I've gotten used to not having fast travel, not having some of the other stuff that, it's like remote control TV or power windows in your car. If you've never had it, you don't miss it. But a lot of the players who've been VIP in the past, if they had to play the way I do, they'd be like, "Ah, this totally sucks. How do you stand it?" So that's a thing. Probably don't have to worry about the Drakeling too much. I'd just rather spread them apart. There he is. But if you want to deck your character out, have a really cool war steed, there's a great cosmetic system where, let me show that off just a little bit. I'm wearing my Matham armor, this is mostly my equipment loadout at the moment. So I'm showing what I'm wearing. But you've got different outfits. This is a set of dragon scale armor from one of the older quests. I can display that outfit if that's what I want to be wearing. What else do I have on me at the moment? Here's the ranger costume. If I want to walk around looking like a Grey Company ranger, I can wear that. This is the Dragon of Remembrance armor set. And I have a matching horse, a steed, that can... I might even be able to mount up the steed. So here's the armor set, and it's dyeable too. This is the plain set. I haven't bothered to dye this. I kind of like the way it looked right out of the gate. But where is that? Steed of the Reminiscent Dragon. So this is an armor set and a cosmetic steed that are basically matched to one another. That's kind of fun. And again, I haven't paid for any of this. I got this for completing some anniversary quests. But some of the things that you might spend money on in the game if you were so inclined would be opening up extra outfit slots, buying cosmetics. But even then, you don't necessarily have to pay with money. You earn Lotro points by playing the game, and you can go to the Lotro store and spend your points however you'd like. But if you don't have enough points for something you want, you can just buy extra Lotro points, and that's kind of the system. So you can grind and earn in game, and if you're not earning fast enough, then, drop 20, 30 bucks on Lotro points, get whatever the heck you want. Unlock expansions, unlock quest packs, buy cosmetic items, whatever you're into. Or you can be like me and not spend any money at all. Not advised. I've kind of done this the hard way, but if you're not in a hurry, you're enjoying the ride, you want to try a few different character classes to see how you like them, you don't mind playing on a couple different servers, you can grind enough Lotro points to do everything you want to do. Yeah, pay for convenience is a nice way to put it. Ed, you're very kind. I appreciate the hospitality tonight and that of your viewers. Yeah, not to brag, but you should find that typical of most of the Lotro community. I always joke that I'm probably one of the biggest jackasses who streams Lotro, but everybody else is super nice. So if you can put up with me, you'll find everybody else very accommodating. to be perfectly frank, and I don't think this is unique to me, but the whole reason I'm on Twitch is to stream Lotro. I love the game, and it just got frustrating. I'd be talking to friends, and I'd be like, oh man, I'm playing the best game. It's Lord of the Rings Online. And, you know, the game will have been out for 6 or 8 years, and my friends are like, oh, so they finally made a Lord of the Rings Online game? It's like, no, it's been around for half a decade. And, you know, they didn't have a big marketing budget. It's not as well known as WoW or EverQuest or, you know, some of the other MMOs. And it's terrific. It's fun to play. It's great storytelling. And literally my motivation for streaming on Twitch is just so more people see this game and know about it. I wanted to get on here and stream because of the hookers and blow, but Mrs. Mustafa said no. I was not sure I was going to survive that fight. Those guys were hitting hard and absorbing my attack. Guess I need to pay a little more attention here. Alright, let's go deliver some pain. These guys are up there and I can't get to them. Stairs down over here? There are stairs down over here. Let's see where this leads. Nargroth is not small. Those berserkers get that healing off, and it's a tough fight. Druid's fire can be grumpy, but generally only with our resident trolls, who can't behave or be respectful and civil to our streamers, each other, or our community manager. Yeah, the stream you're actually watching tonight, Lotro's stream, is Standing Stone Games' official Twitch channel. Most of the folks who stream on here are volunteers, except for Cordovan, the community manager. So it's a good stream to follow. You'll see a variety of different people on here, like I mentioned earlier. Gravity 42, Druid's Fire, both official streamers. And we have a lot of cool people who stream on here. There you go. Oh, that Big Ed Mustafa guy. What am I doing on loot? 9 minutes till I start dropping stuff. I'm probably okay with that. Well, he went down pretty easy. I anticipate these guys being in any trouble. I get the feeling I'm going to get to come back through here again in the near future with a bunch of quests. Dropped at exactly the right moment. 2 berserkers. The key is to not let them get their green spell inductions off, because if they finish that, it's a problem. It's like they can sense I'm hovering over the clobber button, so they don't even try it. Ooh, lava. Wow, look at that. I could roast a whole turkey in 10 minutes if I left it on this bridge. Nargothrond is probably the worst place in all Mordor. It's super long and there's some pretty hard fights in there. It's good to be a champion. Anyone with the green sword is one of our streamers, our 2 non-streaming mods, or an actual SSG employee. They only do the healing spell if they have the green buff under their morale bar, and half of them have a damage buff instead. Good to know. It's one of the benefits of streaming Lotro. Most of my viewers know more than I do and they clue me in on stuff, so hooray for viewers! Come to Lotro stream and help Big Ed Mustafa not derp so badly as he plays the game. Proof I thought he was dead, or I moved on to the second fire grim. It's alright. Dead now. Or not. Okay, they're both dead now. How'd I get dropped? I wasn't paying attention. I didn't even notice my health was getting low. These guys are normally pushovers. Oh well. The Pulu says, I derp all the time. It makes things fun. Yep. No danger, no thrill. That's my motto. Alright, well that was my fun little exploration of that area. I'll go back in when I actually get the quests queued up for it. It'd be funny if we could pee on Grims to kill them. Use the toast emoji and then the bio emoji. I don't have the toast emoji or I would demonstrate it. That might be a big difference between Lotro and most other MMOs in particular. The social aspect of the game is very big. We have a lot of people who log in and hang out without any real desire to quest or level or do anything except hang out and have fun. It's maybe a bit like Second Life in that regard. Druid's Fire was mentioning the music system earlier. There's a lot of players who belong to in-game bands that get together and they play concerts in-game. They have player-run music festivals on different servers, different times of the year. And just the emote collection is pretty fantastic. You can do lots of fun, crazy, goofy things. Where the hell am I? I don't know. That looks like the Court of Saragoth area over to the north. And that looks like where I just came from here, off to the southeast. And I was supposed to be tripping a quest advance over here and just never quite got it done. So we'll head over here towards the quest ring, I guess. Try to not plunge to a fiery death here. You guys been keeping track of my death count tonight? Was that 4? 3 or 4? This whole place is just creepy. Why is it pointing out that direction now? Oh no! We'll just run away. You feel a presence regard you from within the carven stone. Really? Because that's like the first time ever. Talk to the spirit of the stone. I'm gonna have to go murder that funeral or I'm gonna stay in combat. It looks like it. I can just stand underneath it and kill it from down here. Nope. I have to work my way all the way back up top. Don't fall. He's not on a level spot. How am I supposed to fight that? Okay, now we can get on with this quest. The carven stone is dreadful in form, and it does not seem out of place within Gorgoroth, but there's something else that sets it apart, a cold and watchful presence. And then there is more. A voice that whispers in your head. Images rise unbidden behind your eyes. They are drained of color, as if the one who creates them no longer has knowledge of shade or hue. You see a place of darkness and a tiny point of light flickering high above. Then below there is a knife held in a cruel fist. It descends in an arc and blood flows from a wound. The darkness deepens. The voice in your head speaks no words, but you are suddenly awash on a questioning sea. You recover your own words enough to reply, "Yes, the Gerziul." The interrogative waves vanish as quickly as they had arrived. In their place is an overwhelming sensation, the promise of knowledge and secrets held close for centuries. As you try to express that such knowledge will be welcome, it is whisked cruelly away, dangled just out of reach. The giving sensation is gone, replaced with a taking desire. You see a prison in your mind's eye, and the details are so clear you know that it is a real place. The spirit shows you a certain cell in this prison, and a scorched skull in one corner. The images fade, and the whispering voice returns. It speaks a single word, but the word is enough. The word is want. You are released from the spirit's hold, and the whispering in your head fades away. The presence remains, regarding you silently. Okay, well that's pretty dramatic. The prison that was shown to you is called Nairband. Fantastic. Find the scorched skull in a cell within the prison of Nairband using the information in your quest journal. Huzzah! So that is chapter 3.3. Not that it's complete, that's what I need to be doing. However, as you might have heard, I had to have Mrs. Mustafa set the alarm for 5:30 a.m. because it's my weekend to work at the old Disco Data Center. So I basically have to sit idle at my desk for 12 hours and wait for something to break. Our biggest customer is actually in a moratorium this weekend, so we won't have any actual work to do. So I will either be napping at my desk or watching YouTube videos. In any event, just because I have to get a few hours of shut-eye doesn't mean the party has to stop. Let's see who else might be streaming Lotro at the moment, and we'll go over and say hi. sure we have a relatively high number of librarians. Are lore masters or burglars fun to play? Both are terrific classes to play. Neither are particularly good for your first character. Good first character classes are champion, hunter. Guardian wouldn't be bad, but guardians can be a little bit slow to kill. Actually, Galadriel, I think, is the character I created in beta. She's been around that long. And I apologize, I used to have an array, well, they're still in my wardrobe. I have a lovely collection of dresses for her, but none that I have equipped. I only have a limited number of cosmetic slots, so maybe I should buy more so I can show off some of my fancy elf dresses. In any event, Katrina, or Katriana, excuse me, thank you for wishing me a good night. And Chromite says they are super fast now in Redline. There was a class update. Oh, on Guardians? Okay. I have a Guardian. I think I play my Guardian in Redline, but my highest level Guardian is like 68th level on Mirkwood, so I don't have one at level cap yet. But no, I did notice the improvements to Guardian after they updated the class. They are fairly quick to kill and fun to play. So yeah, that's a thing. As long as you play in Redline, Guardians don't kill that slowly anymore. So anyway, I was prattling on about finding somebody else to watch. So let me see who I can find. I'm the only person streaming Lotro at the moment. That makes me sad. So we don't have anybody to go raid. You've inspired me to get the game tonight. Figuring out character right now. Cool. Nope, glad you came by. We're happy to help. And, you know, a lot of the people that are in the channel here, Chromite's been a huge help to me a number of times. The only reason my stream looks half as good as it does is because Chromite was very patient explaining a lot of the different OBS settings and things to help me get my stream smoothed out. Druid's Fire is always a big help with stuff. And like I said, we've got plenty of good streamers, many of which are much more knowledgeable than me in various aspects. Gravity is much more familiar with the details of Tolkien canon. And, you know, Druid's Fire is very in tune with a lot of the stuff that the development team has going on. I listen to a couple of the podcasts around Lotro, but I don't keep up on the minutiae of all the different changes and things that are coming. I mean, part of my reasoning is I kind of like to be surprised. I don't want to study everything in such detail that, you know, when we get a new update, I already know every granule that's coming our way. So that doesn't make me exactly a font of useful information. I'm often as surprised or more surprised than you guys are when it comes to updates and new releases and balance changes. And like everybody was talking about, I'm nerfing the loot box system earlier, and my response is, who cares? Loot boxes suck. So that's weird. Now it shows the stream stopped. I hadn't done anything to cancel the stream. Nope, that was just my Twitch playback halting. How to learn the canon? Read the books, exactly. So, yeah. Like I said, we don't really have anybody else to watch. So I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. But you'll definitely find the prices right, Ragnar Rozak. And stop by again. And feel free to ask questions. That's what we're here for. Well, it's bad that people can gear up using loot boxes, since that makes it pay to win. Yeah, well, you could say that Blessing of the Valar or Aria of the Valar is pay to win, but I haven't seen anybody win anything by power leveling a weak-ass character. Just like, I mean, good gear helps, but you either know how to play your character or you don't. And I mean, I'm out here in Matham armor, so Could I have better armor? Sure. Am I willing to go buy keys to get it? No. That's just stupid. So, anyway, I'm heading to bed. I will talk to you all later, and have a great weekend. Thanks, everybody. Oh, and drink lots of Coke Zero because it's super delicious. And one day these guys are going to sponsor me. Probably not, but I dare to dream. Okay. So my thanks to Katriana, to Hard Hit, to Delarfin, to Druid's Fire, to Gravity, to Ragnazarok, or no, that's a tough name. Ragnarozak. We had a lot of fun people in chat tonight. Coco Captain, lots of good input. Edith Eldora, glad you were here. I'm just scrolling up and looking at all the different names in chat. You know, it's you guys being in chat and speaking up and throwing out your 2 cents that makes a difference. Otherwise, if it was just me blathering like an idiot, there wouldn't be a whole lot of value to watching my streams. You are the guys who make this valuable, so I appreciate it. Thanks for being here, and we'll see you all again soon. Good night.